And that's the
No. Y'all sleeping on Chris Brown. Y'all can't say that. Y'all can't. Y'all
no.
sleeping on
I'm
Chris
agreeing.
Brown.
We're all agreeing that Chris Brown murdered Quavo.
But I'm saying that you can't say he's an R&B singer though. You can't
No,
just put
he
that out
is. What did he kill?
because he is an R&B singer. But he is an R&B singer.
Exactly.
But this nigga can rap though.
Yeah, he can. It is R&B.
But Chris Brown got flow. He's
He
written some
does.
people's songs.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised that he killed Quavo the way he did.
Well, let me ask you this one question: if a wrestler beats a boxer, won't you be impressed with the wrestler? That's why they're impressed with Chris Brown because
I wouldn't.
Why not?
Because all the wrestler has to once you get the boxer to the ground,
it's
over.
You don't. I said a wrestler is boxing a boxer.
Oh, I thought you said it. I thought you just meant fighting. No, I thought you just meant fighting. Oh.
So you'd be impressed if the wrestler beat the boxer.
I mean, yeah.
Chris Brown. Yes, exactly. Quavo is a rapper, and a person. And
Quavo ain't. Let's with all due respect,
Migos are one of the highest, most successful rap group of all time.
But let's be real.
Of all time.
Let's be real. With all due respect.
Please me. Please me.
That's the point about the debate. Let's be real.
LMNOP, QRS, TUV, YNZ. Now you see how I be. That's how they was rapping. And people was slippery. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, LMNOP, QRS, TUV. I am getting. Rest in peace to Takeoff.
Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace. No. My point. No, let's be real. We do not listen to the Amigos music because they're lyrical geniuses. We do not listen to them because of that.
Wait, depending on who you're talking about, Quavo or the Migos? Because Takeoff and Offset have been
Takeoff and Offset.
Credited.
Actually, to be honest, because on that disc, the best part was Takeoff's part.
Exactly. Okay. Slippery. A, B, C, D. Came up with that ad lib. Who came up with the chorus? Slippery.
That's Quavo. That's Quavo.
No, I like the song. But did you see how slow they were going with the chorus? Slippery.
That's Quavo. That's Quavo right there. That's Quavo right there.
I agree with you, Simeon. Chris Brown is a complete weapon.
Yeah.
He's master talented. Of all trades. He can rap, he can paint, he can draw, he can dance, he can play basketball, he can do anything that you call him out to do.
He's
the one thing they said he won't do.
He's an artist.
They say the one thing he won't do is date a dark-skinned woman.
Yeah.
But can we also get over the fact that us black people don't always have to be attracted to our own people? As far as the shades, it's not like he's out there dating white women, right? Exactly. Isn't he a light-skinned man?
Yeah. I mean, you like what you like.
What's wrong with him? Talk. Yeah, but so what about what would have happened if he was dating dark-skinned women? What about his light-skinned fan? Why can't we see?
No,
no. I want to hear her because now the tongue don't call. I mean, the cat don't call her tongue. Now let me hear what you about to say about the light-skinned people.
Dark-skinned women.
Yeah. Okay. And I also want to believe that you won't want Chris Brown living a lie, right? You would want him to date somebody that he's actually attracted to, just like we would want you to date somebody you're attracted to. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I think that's what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But you ain't got to deny me, right? And I feel like if that's the case for like Chris Brown, then the dark skin community should just not fuck with him. But we could never.
Yeah,
we could never hurt him.
It's like saying you should have fucked with Michael Jackson.
Why?
Well, according to the rumors.
Let's not go by the rumors. Let's go by the facts, brother.
Okay.
The facts is he had a skin condition, and then he got addicted to plastic surgery.
And
then he looked like a Caucasian man.
A
white woman, my bad. He looked like a Karen. Excuse me. But we also know that Michael Jackson wasn't mentally an adult. He wasn't really all there mentally. Exactly. So we can't really put Michael Jackson in the same category as we're going to put. Exactly. He was a grown man.
But majority of these childhood prodigies are fucked up. I'm not saying this makes it okay, but I'm just saying like majority of them are messed up.
Whatever. Look
at Britney Spears.
You know, the funny thing is, while you bring up Britney Spears, I can also bring up Christina Aguilera. Why don't you talk about her? She's living a very
and for Chris,
exactly.
Okay, and for Christina Aguilera, I can bring up Orlando Brown.
Bro, you just hit me with a headshot. You hit me with a headshot with that nigga. Because I have to dig. I have to dig so deep in the back.
Oh, he's getting better.
I think he trolls.
No, I think he trolls, but but let's be real. He's obviously went through a lot of stuff.
Disney. They need to make a surviving Disney in this picture.
Simeon says that Chris Brown likes women of the same color as his mom. Is his mom light skinned?
His mom is white.
She's white?
Yeah, she's a Jewish.
Chris Brown's mom's white?
Oh, it's Chris Brown. Oh, I'm thinking about Drake. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I know Drake's mom's white.
She's
light.
Sorry, my fault. I was thinking about we were talking about Drake. But yeah.
I was about to say that explains Chris. Sometimes Chris Brown be having like the Mexican hair, not the white people.
What do you mean sometimes when his hair be going black and it just be?
You know how those gangbangers in California be having, like stay homes and they be like all the way to the back. I'll show you a picture when we're offline. He'd be looking like a Mexican gangbanger sometimes. That's another thing about Chris Brown. He can change to whatever race he wants to. I believe he can turn Indian if he wanted to. Also.
Chill out, bro.
He just can't turn white. He's too dark to be white.
No, he can't do Indian.
He can be Hawaiian. His complexion. He can be biracial.
I don't think he's dark enough to be Indian though. I'm talking about like Middle Eastern.
But Indians come in different complexions, bro.
But they usually
look at the Rock.
Usually brown.
Look at the Rock's complexion.
He's from.
But the Rock's complexion is similar to Chris Brown. Yeah, so he can pass his.
Oh, Chris Brown was lighter than the Rock.
Maybe.
I thought he was.
I think it was like the same complexion. Anyway, so we got through all those beefs. Let's get down to
the nitty gritty, the big boy. Let's address the elephant in the room or the two.
I wonder what Lil Wayne was thinking when he heard these. He said his son is in the battlefield.
He said, "Leave me out of it." That's what he said.
And he's hoping that his son came prepared with everything that he taught him. Isn't that what you want if you taught your son how to be a great warrior, and now he's on the battlefield?
Well, so far,
and you waiting for him to come home with that other man's head and say, "Dad, I did it for Wheezy F baby. Please save the baby.
Please save Drake."
Drake and don't save her.
He need to be saved. He need to be saved because Kendrick is putting him over his knee and whooping him
with a leather belt. Right?
Man.
He's getting dissected in every way possible. Meet the Grams is really just dissecting the family. Euphoria is dissecting him in his camp.
But he was very covert with Euphoria. He was just speaking. It was like
he was talking.
He was telling you stuff, but he was letting you piece together what it's all about.
It's like a snitch, not really giving you all the information.
Right.
He says, "Look, I seen Mo. He was at the store. I ain't gonna say he stole anything, but check his pockets." You're giving all the clues, but you're not really confessing that you saw him steal anything. He talks about his mom, his dad, his son, his alleged
daughter. And he said the daughter was 11, so that means the daughter's older than the son.
Sheesh. It's Hollywood stuff. You never know. There's people out there just believing what Kendrick is saying, and there's some people out there that's like, nah, he's just storytelling at this point.
Nah.
But I think Kendrick is too serious to go out there and say anything that's that fabricated. I think anybody else was out there that had beef with Drake was like, whew, I'm sitting the fuck back. I'm letting this god cook this other dude.
And Lamar said, don't bring the family into it because once you do,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. And I can't remember what time Drake dropped Family Matters.
Kendrick was like, it's out? Okay,
drop it. Let's drop this one. Let's drop this one.
And then his producer said, which one? That one. That's to let you know he got about 100. He just said that one. When the producer said, which one? He said, that one.
The 6-minute one. The 6-minute one. The one with the pills on the table.
Drake let this ride out. And not saying that you're not a good artist, not to say that you haven't.
You'll still go down as one of the greatest. You'll still go, but just bow this one out, bro, because the way that he's mollywopping you.
Your mama's crying. She ain't got nothing to do with it.
To be honest, this how this battle's going. Drake, you got to put him to rest.
Drake daddy turning up the hearing aids. What he say about me turning it up? With that thick ass mustache, look like a snake is on his lip. Mustache look like a. And I like it that at the end of the day, I don't think anybody really understands. If you're really a Drake fan, then you knew that he was an actor before he became a rapper. You know he's from Canada, but he came to America and he's embracing this American lifestyle.
Yeah.
Even Burna Boy doesn't do that. Burna Boy still keeps a lot, if not majority, of his Nigerian ways when he's traveling. He still speaks in pidgin English. He still speaks with don't get me wrong, Burna did grow up in England, so he has like a little English accent also, but he doesn't try to act like he's from America. He doesn't try to act like he's from anywhere else but his he doesn't form basically he does a culture vulture. There you go. He's not a culture vulture. Burna Boy. No, we're trying to say that even though he's this successful all over the world, Drake is from Canada. Yeah. There's a whole lifestyle in Canada. That's different. Why is he coming to America and acting like he's down with the Pyrus, the Bloods, the Crips, and the J Prince, and Young Money, Cash Money, and then he's also cool with Rick Ross, and he's cool with these people and that person? He can be, but then you start repping their culture. You start throwing up their slangs. You start throwing up their neighborhood, but you start acting like you're one of them. That right there, and you start singing and rapping about stuff that you never lived. You deserve to be called out over something like that. Well, because you're doing what you did when you started. I just think he should. Yeah, I just think he should be real. He should just be real about who he really is and things like that. And that's what Wayne told him too. Wayne told him, when you come to America, don't be rapping like what you see with how I live my life. Rap about what's happening in Canada. Rap about your. Well, he doesn't even live in Canada no more. So. He's got a mansion in Canada, bro. He don't spend most of his time. Yes, he does. He's always playing basketball at that house in Canada. I thought he spends most of his time in the U.S. He is in Canada. He lives in Canada. That's why people are mad at him. If he was spending the majority of his time in the U.S., they would not be as mad as they are right now. He is a full-blown Canadian. Is Justin Bieber that's moving right here? I know he's a full-blown Canadian. Yeah, if he's spending the majority of his time in America, then why did he build that big mansion that they're always playing basketball, that he's always there in Canada? He's always there. Mean, people have multiple houses. No, I'm not saying he doesn't have multiple houses. Don't get me wrong. See how they rated Diddy. Meek Mill's boyfriend. I mean Diddy's. I'm sorry. Oh my God! I haven't taken my vitamins this week. Oh my God! How they rated Diddy's mansions, But don't come for Kendrick. I think Kendrick has nothing to lose. I think one of his lines says, "Don't tell no lies about me, and I won't tell no truth about you." That alone should have had Drake like, okay, he has something. Yeah, let me chill out. Let me chill out. He has something. I mean, Kendrick did say he got a mole in his which I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, if you saw the cover art to which Meet the Grams. Oh yeah, Meet the Grams. Yeah, Meet the Grams. You will see that all that stuff as on the picture art. They said that's from Drake's dad's suitcase. So is there a story behind this? Oh, how did he get that picture? So how did Kendrick get that picture? He obviously had to get it from somebody inside of Drake's camp. And Euphoria was released on about 2-3 days ago. Yeah, I think not Euphoria. 6/16 is Father's Day, and it's also was Friday, and it's also Tupac's birthday. That was yesterday. And you remember Euphoria? He had that line that he says, "He'll be damned if you let a Canadian make Tupac turn it his grave." When he said that, I was like, "God damn." Well, shit. God damn. At least the person that's making him turn to his grave is from how you know he's ready for war. Yeah. When you say he'd be damned if he let Tupac. He didn't say Biggie. He didn't say Jay-Z. No, Jay-Z's not dead, but he didn't say Biggie. He said Tupac roll in his grave. And I think but when Drake released one of his first discs, Get Money, or not Get Money, Give Me 50. Give me push-ups. Yeah. He was using somebody's ad libs in there. And I think it was Tupac. Tupac's sister sent cease and desist to him.
Oh, it was his sister because Drake over there talking about it was him. I mean,
No.
Drake over talking about it was Kendrick.
No, it was Tupac's sister had sent the OVO camp to stop using
this,
and that's why.
and I didn't.
That's why he had
I didn't like the. I didn't like the one where he did with the AI. I hated it.
You know, one thing I'm going to say. I'm going to say that we are a product of this mistake that we're seeing right now. If we're going to bring it all the way down to we allowed, because this is what they're saying, that he's a Jewish guy that's a Jewish Canadian that really didn't have touches with his black side, and they're going to be people that said that well he spent time in Memphis, and I'm going to say that just like you and I, when I was in boarding school, when I came back here, I spent time in America, but guess what happened after my time here? I went right back to Nigeria.
True.
I went back home. So with him, he came to Memphis and spent time with his dad, but at the end of the day, he went right back to Canada, where he's from, right? So people should stop saying that, well, he spent time in Memphis. But anyway, they're seeing this man that you also saw him grow up as an actor. You didn't see him in the streets. You didn't see him as anything else. Lotto, she had a show she was in that she was trying to become a successful rapper. So anybody that sees Lotto right now are going to go back and say, we can go back and see when she started.
But I mean, Drake is talented.
They said
So
he has ghostwriters. So where's the talent?
I mean, I've heard him rap before he got this big. He was decent.
Of course,
He was nice. He was nice.
Even when he flows, he's good. That's why he's still this successful.
Right.
Everybody goes down to writing. An actor is a great actor.
Yeah.
But the writer, the producer,
not all of them. Not all of them.
Yeah, just like not all rappers are great rappers.
Right.
Or good rappers. But what I'm trying to say is the acting, just like he grew up an actor. So him playing all these roles that he's supposed to play. He goes to Atlanta, he's this nigga in Atlanta. He goes to Houston, he's this nigga in Houston. In Miami, he's this nigga. Like he has different personas and different crews that he has all over, especially when he's in Houston and now he's with Jay Prince. Right?
Right.
But the people that's responsible for Takeoff, well, when Takeoff passed away, happened in Jay Prince's hometown. Right? And they were expecting it to be handled a little different. And you know, has Drake ever said anything about that situation? So
no,
people are really trying to look at this guy and seeing that now that he's reached the level that he's really a boss. Don't get me wrong. Drake is a boss. He has made life for him very plush right now. But now that he's this boss, people are saying they're seeing the change in him. Well, I mean, the Jewish side of him is coming out, allegedly.
Well, I'm not here. I'm hearing this more than just that. I'm hearing that, like, he been trying to get other people's girls. He's I heard that he sent a cease and desist on that Like That track. I mean, I think there are a couple of things. Like, how do you work with somebody so much and now they don't like you no more? It says a lot about you, and it's saying a lot about
multiple people.
And it's multiple people.
And
like
I'm tired
Rick Ross that y'all did
so many
songs together.
So many songs.
Now y'all all of a sudden y'all just hate each other. You and Future, even though in this recent diss that he put out, he said that he don't really got smoke with Future. He just know that Metro is the one that put, I guess, Energizer batteries.
But Future's going to be right behind Metro.
Right, it don't matter what you say, because Future and Metro, like that's Batman and Robin right.
The person right now that's in the ultimate state of confusion is, I believe, 21 Savage.
Why?
Because 21 has his allegiance to Drake, and he is very heavy with Future. So where is he going to pick?
He going to pick Future.
He has yet to pick.
If he has to, I think he'll pick Future.
Of course, I believe.
If he has to, if it comes down to it,
Drake is just somebody that's putting more money in his pocket.
Right.
But when it comes down to loyalty and family,
and 21 Savage ain't even from America.
I like how he did his last video, Red Rum. He did it in England to let everybody know
he's English.
He still got the people.
But if you look at 21 Savage, he does not look English at all.
He looks Nigerian.
Oh, he looked like a real Atlanta dude to me.
He sound like one too. If you want to know the sound of Atlanta, go listen to Anthony Edwards that plays for the Minnesota Timberwolves, and go listen to 21 Savage. They sound identical.
Yeah,
Anthony Edwards and 21 Savage.
But I mean, I've been listening to the comments. Because what I do is, especially with this whole rap beat, I listen to other people to get a different perspective from mine, and I listen to even though I had to stop. I listened to Academics. I had to stop listening to Academics because he's too biased. He's too biased.
He's on Drake. He's on Drake's payroll.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, don't listen. Don't listen to anybody that's specifically choosing one side.
Like I was listening to Cameron and Mason's interview. I was like, okay, I know these guys are real rap battlers.
Don't listen to
I mean, they can really rap. I was like, these dudes, they know what they talking about. When I heard them say that Euphoria was weak, I was like, oh, I can't listen to y'all no more.
They're on OVO's payroll as well.
I was like, I can't listen to
that
y'all.
Little podcast they got. Do y'all research of who's funding that? Also, it's
for
OVO.
Real.
Do your research.
You see, explains a whole. Damn, you see.
You ain't trying to mess up your pockets. And at the same time, some of these places have to stay controversial so that they can bait you to comment. They can bait you to go to their page and want to add more content to it, right? You can't always agree because Mace and Cameron are both lyricists also.
Right.
So they know what's up when they listen to it.
Yeah, most definitely.
Exactly. So they either baiting.
I just think they were trying to keep their pockets full, basically, because there was no way you could say that
without this podcast.
Push-ups was better than you.
Mace got to go back preaching. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord.
He gave him his catalog back, so he maybe he could make some money from that.
Oh, that's why he been smiling so much. That's why it was Cameron's birthday. He gave Cameron 20 stacks. I'm like, whoa. So you get that 20 stacks.
So my catalog, bro.
Yeah. I'm selling some of my catalog. Take that. I didn't want that no more.
I was like, what's going on? Why everybody hating on Kendrick? And so, but then I was finding other people. I was like, they were saying that Kendrick is winning right now.
Uh-huh. Somebody said that Diddy had paid the media to go ahead and start this whole thing off so they can stop paying attention to him.
Forget about him?
Yeah. Diddy, they haven't forgotten about what Diddy did.
Nah, bro.
They're still talking about you, bro. This beef is just like a little commercial on the side, but people's like, move out the way. We're trying to see what Diddy did to these people. You know, he's really trying to Diddy his way out of this situation. And every time Meek Mills pops up on social media and you go to his comments, it's all they talking about. All they talking about.
Yeah. If you were really going to be objective about this whole battle, you have to say that Kendrick is winning. You have to.
Lyric wise, he is. Beat wise, it can be up in the air.
But that's why you can't. That's why you're really not supposed to. Because perfect example. Let's think about it. Which rap beef song do you consider the greatest? No Vaseline? You say No Vaseline? And you?
Hit him up in Ether.
I was going to say a lot of people say Ether. If you go back.
Fuck Jay-Z. I know you ain't talking about me.
If you go back.
What?
But if you.
That's what I love about beefs like that. When you're in that studio, you can actually see that person in front of you. That's what Nas said.
But if you think about it, if you go back to it, was that Ether beat better than the one Jay-Z did?
Yes.
I can't. To me, I can't say it was better.
Jay-Z's beat was better.
I think that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, the beat was better. Yeah.
That's why I say you can't really go by the beat. You really, when it comes to rap battling,
except for one though, hit him up. That beat, that rhyme, that style, everything was bitch, you fat motherfucker.
No, that
fuck your bitch in the click you claim.
I'm not saying it doesn't.
And so did Nas.
But I'm just saying
fuck Jay-Z. And he started shooting.
But it's about what you're saying, right?
You what?
That's what it should really be about.
You been on my about you love my style, nigga. Fuck Jay-Z.
The flow of it.
Little Cease.
It was bad, bro. It's bad.
Except Drake. I mean, except Kendrick so far.